What you're about to hear is a quick little song that I created and recorded in just about 30 minutes. Let's check it out, and then I'll tell you exactly how I did it so that you can do it too. I've been involved in producing music for almost 30 years. I've been around a lot of stuff, I've used a lot of stuff, and I've learned a lot of stuff. And this is my current workflow and the tools I use every single day for music and video creation. Step 1, open your DAW and create a session. And by the way, everything I'm going to talk about here requires a basic understanding of multi-track recording within a digital audio workstation. And if you're not quite there yet, no problem. Just be sure to watch this video and then this video to bring you up to speed with some more in-depth basics. There'll be clickable links to those videos at the end of this video and in the description box below. Also, if you've never worked in a DAW or need a DAW, every Mac comes with GarageBand, and I'm sure Windows must have something similar. Either way, Pro Tools, which is what I use, has a completely free version called Pro Tools Intro, and it works on either platform. Step 2, create a click track. Your session will most likely default to 120 beats per minute. Hit play and listen. If it sounds good, then proceed. If it's too fast or too slow, adjust it to your liking. I found 160 beats per minute to feel good in this instance. Step 3, create a stereo instrument track for drums. Name it drums. Load Contact as a multi-channel plug-in instrument. Need Contact? Go to nativeinstruments.com and download it completely free. Step 4, load your drum instrument. In this instance, I'll be using Trivium drums, which is Bogren Digital's newest drum instrument. They sound fantastic, and they couldn't be easier to use, especially if you have no prior drum programming knowledge. In fact, I'll be using Bogren Digital plugins exclusively in this video, and not because I'm trying to make a sales pitch, but because they honestly sound awesome, and they're the quickest and easiest tools to use for this kind of stuff. Truly, the Bogren Digital stuff is what I use every single day, or else I wouldn't be talking about it like this. And they're all available as a free trial, so you don't even need to spend a dime to make any of this happen. But actually, I just took a look and it appears that the Trivium drums may not have a free trial, but the Crim drums do, which is Bogren's other drum instrument. And so there's no reason not to give this stuff a try. And if you find that you're enjoying them after the trial, they're all super well priced and affordable. Plus you can use my link in the description below and use code RobArnold to save 10% on any Bogren Digital product. I recommend them. Okay, so we've got the Trivium drums loaded. I actually liked the sound of the second preset, Processed Wet. So that's what I'll use. On to step 5, drag some grooves into your session. Grooves are ready to go, pre-programmed beats that you can load in and jam to. No drum programming necessary. You just cycle through some of these and find 2 or 3 you like the sound of and drag them into your session. They automatically conform to your session tempo, and you can always manipulate them in any way you like after placing them. So that's what I did. I placed some beats and fills one after the other, and now I'm ready to play some guitar. Step 6. Create 2 new mono audio tracks. Name the first one guitar left and pan it 100% left. Name the second one guitar right and pan it all the way right. Continuing with the Trivium theme here, I'm going to load the amp knob Trivium, which is Bogren Digital's latest guitar plugin at the time of this recording. They sound awesome, and again, you can try them for free. I'll load 1 instance in the first insert slot of each track. Again, if you don't know how to get your guitar into your computer to even start using plugins like this video will show you how. Step 7. Now that I have my guitar tracks up and running, I'm simply going to listen to the drum tracks over and over again, and I'll just start jamming over them until I come up with a couple riffs that fit and that I like the sound of. Once I've done that and I can confidently perform the riffs over the drum arrangement, I'll record my left side. Take as much time as you need, starting over again as many times as necessary until you've got a great sounding take. Then, simply play and record the exact same thing on the second guitar track. And now you have dual-tracked left and right guitars. The better the performances match in terms of timing, tuning, and feel, the better they'll sound. And this is very important. It's imperative that you record 2 separate performances, one for the left guitar track and then another for the right guitar track. You can't just do the left one and then copy and paste it or drag it down to the right side. It just doesn't work that way. You need at least 2 separate performances for heavy guitars to sound big. And if you don't believe me, go ahead and try both methods and see which one sounds better. Step 8. Create a bass guitar track by adding another new mono audio track. Load the Bass Knob Trivium plugin as the first insert and record your bass performance along with your drums and guitars. Or you can program bass, which is what I did. To do that, instead, create a mono instrument track and load any type of virtual instrument that can make a synth or piano type sound. I used Expand, which comes free with Pro Tools, and all DAWs include something similar. And then you choose some sort of bass preset. Program your bass notes following the timing of the drums and the root notes of the guitar chords. And I have a full, in-depth tutorial on how exactly to program bass in this fashion that you can check out after this video. After hearing the notes played back, you may want to go back into your sampler and cycle through some other bass presets to find one that sounds the best and most natural. And then finally, to make the program bass sound even more realistic, load the Bass Knob Trivium as the second insert on your bass track immediately below your sampler instrument. And that's it. You're done. Obviously, various things along the way may require some tweaking, and certainly after the fact, but the more you do this stuff, the better, faster, and more proficient you'll become in it. So now all that's left is to just bounce out or render out your song or demo idea, save it as an MP3 or a WAV file, and then share it with the world. You'll be one step closer to taking your music to the big stages. If you got any questions, leave a comment below and I'll try to answer as many as I can. And don't forget to check out these videos as well as my songwriting and recording tutorials playlist that you'll find in the description box below to learn even more about my audio production methods. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all things guitar and heavy metal related. Cheers.